Hi, my name is Alexia Caleb. I'm a psychology major, leadership studies, and criminology minor from Houston, Texas, and my topic is depression in college students. Now, statistics say 1 in every 5 college students suffer from either anxiety or depression. Depression can be caused by the environment, anxiety, or the fear of failure. Now, there are 3 parts of the brain that play a major role in depression: the hippocampus, the amygdala, and the prefrontal cortex. The hippocampus is located in the middle of the brain and it is inferior to the temporal and parietal lobe, while the amygdala is superior to the hippocampus, and the prefrontal cortex is located in the frontal lobe of the brain. The hippocampus regulates a production of a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is released during times of physical and mental stress, including during times of depression. When the body produces an excess amount of cortisol, the prefrontal cortex also appears to shrink. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for regulating emotions, making decisions, and forming memories. I propose that college students will suffer less from depression with a newly designed app that sends them positive pre-recorded voice affirmations from themselves, close friends, and loved ones on their phone. 200 college students will be participating in this experiment. The 200 students will be a sample population of people attending college in the United States of America, based on their gender and ethnicity. The participants will be randomly selected based on the amount needed for the sample population. The students will have a consent detailing everything that is required of them through the process. Any student participating will receive a $50 gift card. The 100 of the 200 students will experiment with the app, while the other 100 will remain without the app so they can be the control group. The participants will be assigned to either the control group or the experimental group. The experimental group will receive a positive affirmation once every day. Once every week for 3 months, we will be measuring the stress-induced changes in the amygdala and other parts of the brain using the CASL. The CASL is the continuous arterial spin labeling. The CASL measures a non-invasive technique that labels the protons in the arterial blood by radiofrequency pulses in the brain. The magnetic labeling of arterial protons is carried upstream from the volume of interest at the neck vessels by radiofrequency pulses. First, the arterial blood water is magnetically labeled just below the region of interest by applying a 180-degree radiofrequency inverse pulse. The result of this pulse is the inverse of the net magnetization of the blood water. The water molecules within the arterial blood are labeled magnetically. During the transition, this magnetic tracer flows into the slice of interest where it exchanges with the water tissue. The flowing inverted spins within the blood water alter total tissue magnetization, reducing it and consequently the MR signal and image intensity. During this time, an image is taken called the tag image. That is the image that we will use to examine the participants. We will also monitor participants from the app. The participants will be instructed to download the app and not turn off the app and not speak about the experiment to other participants. This app will send out voice recordings to the participant twice a day and have videos readily available when the participant needs extra reassurance. All right, and that's all for today. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.